is up, Logic Pro community? It is your favorite brand strategist, Sylviana Moore, back on your favorite day of the week, Marketing Monday. Now, we already know that building a business is hard. But what I've noticed in 2024 is a lot of businesses are not only building businesses, but they're building communities. Let's talk about today how you can build a community and engage your audience beyond just sales, okay? So let's tap into the tea. Now, before we do, let's talk about a couple of companies that are doing this really well, okay? So some people are just excelling at building communities around their brand. They're engaging their audiences. One company and specifically that's doing this well is Peloton. So y'all know Peloton. Peloton, is it Peloton? Let me know in the comments, y'all. But Peloton has successfully created a strong community of fitness enthusiasts by offering more than just workout equipment, all right? Through the live and on-demand classes, social features like leaderboards, community challenges have fostered a sense of belonging and has motivated their users, okay? So Peloton members often connect and support each other both off and online, creating a tight-knit community. What? So not only are they going to be using my equipment, but they're also going to be using the technology, and it's going to be encouraging other people to use their equipment and ultimately purchasing more, right? Solid. I like it. I like it. I like it. Another big brand, I know we don't hear about this one too often, but is very popular, especially in the children community, is Lego. Lego has cultivated a global community of enthusiasts by encouraging creativity and collaboration through initiatives like Lego Ideas platforms, where fans can submit and vote on new set ideas and host events and conventions. Legos has built a passionate and engaging community of people of all different backgrounds, education, and fans of all ages can connect. Boom! Like, come on, y'all. Like Legos, I never really played with Legos, but I've seen children play with Legos because they're extremely creative and they build, massive infrastructures. And I can only imagine having other people that I can communicate with that are also building. Like, that's just, that I like it. I like it. That's a dope idea. Another brand that's doing this well is Glosser. So Glosser has built a loyal community by involving their customers in product development and brand storytelling. They actively engage with their audience on social media, featuring user-generated content. We talked about that. And creating a brand experience that feel personal and inclusive, all right? So Glosser has focused on authenticity, community-driven initiatives, and that's made them stand out in the beauty industry, all right? So that is just a couple of businesses that are doing it well, all right? Y'all know I love to give examples because, again, these are things that we want to implement, all right? We not only are just to talk about ideas, we want to implement the strategies that work, all right? So let's talk about some tips you can use to build your community and engage with your audience beyond sales. Number one, create value-driven content, all right? So you want to, of course, be sharing content that resonates with your audience interests, their needs, and their values, okay? This can include educational blog posts, how-to videos, inspirational storytelling, but you need to be doing this consistently, okay? You need to be consistently creating valuable content. You want to establish your brand as the go-to resource for fostering a sense of community, all right? So again, the best way to come off as credible is to show up consistently and show up in a way that makes sense. And the way that makes sense is to be answering questions, becoming off relatable to your audience. Again, you are going to be making sure that you hit on their interests, their needs, and their values. All right. Now, number 2 tip. Foster genuine conversations, okay? So yes, we're on social media, but use this as an opportunity to interact, engage, folks, okay? I get that this is an online community, but a lot of people, I got a lot of Instagram besties, okay, that I've never met in my life, all right? This is a platform that allows you to connect with people worldwide. Utilize it, okay, guys? So engage with your audience. You can initiate and participate in meaningful conversations in the DMs, all right, on the lives. You can have private communities now on these platforms. There are so many ways to ask questions, respond to comments, and encourage discussions, okay? And that's exactly what you want to be doing that go beyond your service or products, okay? You want to be showing that you are a thought leader, that you are an expert within your field, all right? So this approach is going to help you build trust, and it's going to deepen your connection with your audience, okay? So showboat, y'all. Show that you know what you're talking about, okay? Create content that is going to create genuine conversations, is going to allow people to ask questions, right? You know, kind of create that one-on-one coaching, okay? Number 3 tip. Host interactive events, okay? Now, it's online, can only do so much. We just talked about that, right? It's necessary, but it only can do so much in building a relationship so far. You have to build a physical connection if possible, and you can do this by organizing in-person events. Now, let's just say you can't make that happen. Your customer base is pretty much, you know, spread out, various. You can either target specific cities based on your customer base and the numbers, or you can host a virtual event. I've seen so many virtual conferences that were hosted during COVID. It's an amazing way to still, continue building that relationship, okay? So make sure that you're having events such as webinars, Q&As, sessions, community meetups, right? These events are going to give your audience a platform to connect with you, each other, and create a sense of belonging, okay? And that is also going to help with the loyalty to your brand factor. All right. Now, the 4th tip that I want you to know is encourage user-generated content. I know we said that Glosser and I believe Lego is doing that. All right. So you want to invite your audience to share their experience with your brand. There is nothing better than word of mouth in business. Period, point blank. And a user-generated content is literally using that mindset and creating a strategy behind it. Why not have your users who are already using your brand on an everyday basis, right? Why not have them and invite them to create content for you, giving reviews, you know, just showcasing the product or service, right? Invite your audience to do just that. Create branded hashtags, run photo contests, and feature your customers on your stories, right? These are all going to build engagement and social proof, which is going to make your community feel more valued and involved, all right? So that is going to be 4 different tips. I'm gonna give you one more, all right, the bonus. I want you to support a shared cause. Now, a lot of brands are, partnering with different organizations, different nonprofits to give back, right? And it's giving, especially in the digital age where brand loyalty is at a minimum. You know, a lot of people want to know if you are, vegan or cruelty free, or if you are a part of initiative or partnered with the initiative, if their purchase is going to go to something long term or something of value, right? So it doesn't matter if you're environmentally friendly, sustainable, a social justice cause, a local community support. Again, that's a big thing too. If you have a local target market, it may just be being supportive or aligning yourself with the brand within your local community, right? This does not have to be hard. This is the fun part, okay? But I want you to align your brand and get involved in a cause, because it can unite your audience, and it can help you guys kind of relate to a common purpose, right? And that could overall strengthen the community, around your brand, right? It can give them a more of a reason really to repurchase and really to favor your brand over someone else's. So again, guys, the 5 tips are: create value-driven content, foster genuine conversations, host interactive events, encourage user-generated content, and support a shared cause. Okay, guys? These are 5 different things that are going to help you build a community, engage with your audience. And don't forget, this is probably the best thing that you can do. Building a connection with your users, your clients, the people who purchase from you, who believe in you, who support you. This is the best ways to get them involved and build a long-term community, okay? It's great to have a customer. It's even better to have a community, okay? And if you could build a community first, at that point, they're buying anything that you have to offer, right? Because they believe that just that much in you and your brand, all right? So I hope these things make sense. If you haven't already, make sure you schedule your discovery call. We want to help you implement some of these things as soon as possible. So make sure that you schedule your discovery call by clicking the link in my bio. It takes less than 5 minutes. But until then, I hope you guys have a great week, and I look forward to talking to you on the next Marketing Monday. Bye.